Good afternoon, folks. How are you today? You guys, I'm here today super duper excited because we're going to do something that we've never done before. And I'm really excited because it's something that I've wanted to make. And I've watched a couple videos and I'm really excited at the possibilities of what we could use this for. So you're going to want to grab some envelopes and you're going to want to come follow along in Let's Create an Envelope Book today. So I grabbed just stuff that I had. So if you have the add-on for Paper Pumpkin, which is what I'm using, but you guys, and this is sold out, I'm going to preface that, but here's the thing, and I meant to grab, hang on. The thing is, you could, nope, those are vanilla, hang on. You could use envelopes from your Paper Pumpkin. You could use regular envelopes because these are A2 envelopes. Okay, so any envelope. You could use memories and more stuff, you guys. There are so many possibilities to use just envelopes. Any plain envelope will do. Okay? Any envelope. I love the idea of using Paper Pumpkin envelopes for this because they're decorated pretty on the inside. And why not? I cut up my envelopes anyways, so why not use those envelopes and just stamp pretty things on your plain envelopes to send your Paper Pumpkin stuff. So this is just a possibility. I'm also using the Dandy Design paper, which you guys, it's still available because I put in an order yesterday and it's still there. So I have 2 pieces of chipboard, and you guys, I cut these from my Designer Series paper, and I'm going to cover these, and this is going to be my fronts. I got my front and my back page. These are I want to say they're 4.5 by 6. Let's double check that because I'm not 100%. I don't remember for sure. I'm almost positive. So you want to cover the whole front of this. 4 by 6. Let's double check. So this is 4.5 by 6. So 4.5 by 6. I have 2 chipboard pieces. Covered one already, and we're going to cover the second one. And this is going to end up being the cover and the back and front cover of our book. And then there's that. All right, so there's our back and front cover. Now I'm not going to decorate this side until our book is done. So we're going to put these 2 pieces to the side. And I do want 2 of these envelopes. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so 12 envelopes here. And this piece will eventually get glued on to our front piece. But let's glue all of our envelope parts first. Now I want to preface really quickly here. I want to preface real quick that if you want to do any stamping on your envelopes, you're going to want to do that first. You guys, I'm not that good at planning. I'd rather stamp and add my pieces later because I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this entire book. But I have a lot of tips of the different things that you could do with this book. So hang on. First, you want to get your 12 envelopes or how many envelopes that you want. I figure 12, one for each month. This could be a great baby book, doing the first 12 months of a baby's life. You could do this as a, oh my goodness, the 12, this would be an awesome graduation gift for a high schooler because you've got the 12 grades with their school pictures. This could be a fun, do like 2 pages per grandchild and give it to your grandmother. There are so many possibilities for this type of book, and you can add as many envelopes as you want or put in as many envelopes that you want. So today I'm going to do 12 because I like the idea of one edition for each month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I know you won't see this anymore, but that's okay. We're going to take the flap, and that's where we're going to put our glue. And you guys, don't go too crazy or else the pages will get stuck together. Oh, that would be atrocious. All right, so I'm lining up my envelopes, as you will see. I'm lining them up to make sure that they are flat at this one end and that the top and the bottom match up. And then we're just going to keep doing this throughout the whole entire thing. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So exciting. So make sure that it matches up on all the sides. And we just keep adding as many envelopes as you want. Oh my gosh, this could be something that if you don't put the binding on it, that you could keep adding to it. You can't do the binding and the back because your back envelope will eventually get glued on to the back page. So how could we work that out? Oh, I know how we could. No binding, but put the envelope on the back and then just keep adding your envelopes for your activities for the year. Do you have someone who's in sports? Do you have someone who is, oh my gosh, dance recitals? I'm trying to think of what my nieces do. Music, band concerts, anything throughout the school year. You could do, again, you could do, what, they start school here in August and they go all the way to June. So you could do August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. No, June. So 11, you could put in 11 envelopes. And one thing that happened each month that the kids were in school. You could, because of the pockets, you guys, you could put report cards in here. You could put, oh my gosh, there's so many possibilities for this, which is why I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought this was a really cool idea. 2. And adding all the rest of the envelopes gets easier the more envelopes that you add, because it's easier to stand it up and it's a little bit thicker. So it's easier to hold on to. But see what I mean in regards to the pockets. You've got these pockets in here now, so you can add little concert tickets or extra little photos or, oh my gosh, they probably don't even do concert tickets anymore. Any little kind of a trinket thing you could add. And we're just adding all of our envelopes. We're just going, oh, we got 3 more, 2 more after this one. And of course, I'm going to run out of glue. All right. So here's how this, 2 more. I'm trying to be quick with this part, you guys, because, you know, it's all about the decorating part. That's always the most exciting part to me. I don't know about you guys, but it is for me. Okay. So let me know in the comments, you guys, if you've ever done anything like this before. I did a different type of book like this. I think I like this one better. The last one we tucked in, it was kind of like an accordion style, where we tucked the flaps inside of the envelopes so that when it opened up, it was like an accordion, which is cool, but I do think I like this one better. Okay, so now we have all of our book guts, if you will. Not trying to be gross, but this is where all the pretty stuff's going to go, right? But I want to show you how to adhere this to this and then what we're going to do with it next. We're going to, and this is the one I want to make sure that I got enough glue, but not too much, because again, we don't want it oozing all over the place. And I'm going to add this like this. I want to make sure, and okay, so I want to make sure that I'm pretty close as far as even. That's why we're using glue. You could use tear and tape if you wanted on this, but I like the wiggle room of the glue. Okay, so here's our cover. That doesn't look very pretty, does it? Well, no worries, because what we're going to do is we're going to add this to our cover to clean that up. And I like how the stripe and the polka dot has all the same colors. So that's the other thing. When you're doing your figures about what you want to use, make sure that everything goes together. All right, so we're going to take this and I'm going to glue this on to our inside, like this. Now I'm lifting it up. I lifted up this edge to make sure that it goes all the way to the end, and I'm going to make sure that it covers. Can you see how there's that little bit of stripe there? I don't want that. So I'm going to grab my big scissors, and without cutting the chipboard, I want to edge that out. And so we're going to go just along the DSP that's on the front. Just a hair. And see, all cleaned up. All right. So then I have this front, and I did bring in a piece for decoration of the front. I'm going to glue coordinating, okay? And we're going to open this up. We're going to glue this on. And I'm going to grab some ribbon, and I'm going to pretty this up just a little bit. I'm not going to go hog wild yet because, again, I'm not 100% positive how I'm going to use this, but I do know that I want some ribbon, and I think we're going to do twine about here, and I'm just going to wrap it 3 times, and we're going to tie this knot there, grab my reverse tweezers, and then we're going to loop-de-loop this and grab a second pair of reverse tweezers so that I can hold this in here and make another knot. So I'm bringing in the linen thread. You guys know linen thread is my favorite, my all-time favorite. And because it's so versatile, I think. Okay. So versatile and easy, and I love the little stringy parts. All right, so there's that. We'll take these out, make sure that that's tight, and we'll unhook that. And then this will be on our front cover. Just like this, I'm going to use dimensionals on this. And again, this is something, you guys, you can personalize this any way you want. It's yours. Ribbon, no ribbon, whatever. But tell me in the comments what you would want to use this for, or what you could use it for, especially if it's something else that I've already listed. All right. And then I am pulling all the dimensional backs off of this one because it's a little bit longer. And I want to make sure that I leave room for my spine piece. And I'll explain to you what I'm talking about in just 1 second. All right, so we've got all these pretty things that we can do, right? What are we going to do? I'm going to open to the next page that has envelope flap, okay? And this one, I think that I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to do some green on here, and I'm going to add this on here, and I want to trim, I wasn't thinking, I want to trim this edge a little bit so that I can still use the flap. Oh, hey, Vicki. So that I can still use the flap in that. So I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I want to take off what looks like a 1/2 inch. Let's see. We want a little bit of a reveal, and that works out perfect. So it cleans up our pocket also. And then I'm thinking to pull the 2 pages together, we can do that. Now, if you're one like me that you're not super excited about seeing this part down here, let me see if I can get that to go in focus. See the little envelope flap part? Then you could put another piece of cardstock underneath, I'm not going to worry about it because trust me, whomever I'm going to give it to is not going to see it. It's my OCD eyes that that are noticing that. All right, so we're going to take this piece. And this piece that I'm using here is from the card part of the cards and envelopes. And then this is going to get stay glued on there. Just like this. And my thought is that this could be my journal side, and then, or small pictures, and then this could be the bigger picture side, because I'm going to put this down here like this. So you could put a picture here. But first we're going to glue this on, and when I'm putting my glue on, you guys, I'm going to go over here, but I'm going to go down a little bit because I don't want to lose my pocket. So see what I'm talking about with my glue? Well, let's see. There we go. Okay. Make sure that's the side that you put your pocket on, or that you put on your piece here, your envelope piece. And then when I'm doing my glue, making sure that it sticks, I always go away from where I want the glue to go, or where I don't want the glue to go, because I don't want glue to get all gobby up here. So I push this way. Silly? Yeah, probably. And we're going to trim this. This is one of those things that if you have a lot of scraps, might be a kind of cool idea, because you could use all different types of patterns and use all these scrap pieces in the making of your sections, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. And I'm making the two sides the same for coordination purposes. So there's one full section. So we've got another section here. And I'm going to use these two next. This is going to go here. This one, I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time. This one is actually this, I'm going to do it this way. This is going to be where my picture goes. So that's going to get glued onto here. And then I'm going to take this DSP that I cut, and I am going to do the same thing that I did with the last one, so that I can make sure to use my envelope. And I'm going to cut off that same 1/2 inch section. And it should fit perfectly. Now, on one of my other pieces, on this piece, this one I'm going to do a picture and an additional pocket. Okay, this is the card base. So I figured I'd flip it over and I would use this as a journal book. But wait, it's not going to be just any journal book. I'm going to doodad that up a little bit using my punch. So let's glue this onto here. I'll use that new triple punch. So this is going to get glued on here. Like that. This is the mat for my photo. So that's going to go on next. And then we'll put this on here. like that. And then this is going to get glued on here. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the last edge. Do the corners, but leave that section there. And there's that part. And then this piece will be our journal piece, and I'm not going to adhere it, but I am going to punch it. And that we can put in here for now, but are you one that you need lines on your papers? Do you need lines to write? Well, I have a tip for you. If you take your trimmer and your scoring tool, okay, and I'm gonna do 3/4 inch sections. You guys, my handwriting is super big, so I'm gonna do 3/4 inchers. And if that's confusing, I'm sorry, but let's see, that'll take a half, that'll be the 3/4 there, and then we'll go there, and then we'll go here. So you'll see that you've got those scores there that you can write in. I'm not one to write straight anyways, so I could use all the help that I can get. So that can be your journal piece. You could even do like 1/2 inch lines on here using your trimmer. And let me see what I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. We're going to do it on the back side just so that, nobody sees it. But you could, we're going to do 1/2 inch pieces here. And I'm going to take my pencil, and with this 1/2 inch spot, my pencil fits in here and it'll make my line. So see how we can put lines on there too? It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. I love having the precise sections so that I don't mess it up. It just makes it that much easier to me. And I'm going to erase this because we're going to use the other side. There we go. So here is our scored lines for our journaling, and we're going to put that there. But then here was the other part. So we're going to put this on here like this. We're going to glue this on. Doody-doo. So there's that. And then we've got this pocket on here, but I want to make another pocket. So included in this envelope pack was card bases, you guys. Okay? Card bases, and then you have the envelopes. I'm going to take this basic gray card base because I want the white side. And I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to have to trim this too. I want to create another pocket. Hey, Anita. I want to create another pocket with this. So we're going to take this piece. I'm going to measure this out. That's 3 3/4. So we're going to do 3 5/8. And then this will be 3 5/8. And then this will be 3 3/8. So we can get that consistent 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch reveal all the way around. And we're going to glue this on. Hey, Anita, we're making an envelope book. So I'm going to glue this on solid. This DSP onto here. But when I'm doing this pocket part, this part, I'm going to only glue 3 sides. First, we're going to put this on here. And the only reason I'm adding this is for some stability, you guys. So we're going to do, and we could do, let's see what it looks like with the gray. Ooh, I kind of like it with the gray. I think I'd like it better with the freesia though, if we're going to do that. Oh, I was going to say I have a piece of scrap freesia over here. I like the gray though. Oh, Anita, this is a good one. Oh no, I don't like that. Don't like that. I do like this. All right, so we're going to put this on. There we go. We're going to put this on here. And then we're going to do our 3 sides. Just like that. And we're going to put that on there. So not only do you get the envelope as a pocket, but then you get this as a pocket too. So what do you think? Envelope book, some decorating ideas, and this is just to get you started, okay? I mean, there are so many possibilities of different things that you can do. We could punch a hole in this and put some ribbon on there. Ooh, I like that idea. Let's do that so we don't forget. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to use the ribbon, same ribbon that I had before. See, I like these little books because you never know. Oh, hey, Mary. You never know what. Oh, Anita, I just read that. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. You never know what possibilities you could use this for. All right, so there's our bow for our little journal piece, or our ribbon, I mean. So we're gonna wrap our linen thread around this. And we're just gonna tie this one in a knot. I know. I think the knot is appropriate, however. Whoops. Come on. Knot. I just thought this was a super cool idea. There we go. And that way then, this is already coordinated and ready, decorated for whatever journal info you want to put on here for that page. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. This is super cute. So you've got journal pages with just photos. You've got multi-picture pages, and you have extra pockets with a picture page. Lots of possibilities for this book, you guys, and that is just the beginning. Now, how do we end this? I know. Last part is you're going to take this envelope and you're going to glue it on. Now, if you want to cover this, that's entirely up to you. If you're not going to cover this pocket, then I would put this on first, because this matches our inside over here. Whoops, one more. This is our inside. So I think that I'm going to leave mine. Oh, Anita, I have colored my linen thread with Stampin' Blends. Yes. I'm going to leave my pocket portion. So I'm going to glue this on here. And then we're going to glue this envelope onto here. Oh, you guys, we're going to take a deep breath on this one. Woo! Why is it always in the middle of a video that I run out of glue? Why is it? Okay, so I've got my glue. And got to make sure that I have the right part at the back. And I'm going to stand it up so that the front and the back match up. See how they match up? The edges here and here. So there's that. Now I'm going to show you how to put the binding on. However, with that being said, because I'm not done decorating, I'm not going to put my binding on 100%. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I have all these little scrap pieces here. And I want something to go with those two. Ooh, blue polka dots? I'm actually thinking that we probably should do... Oh! Should we go with the gingham, you guys? Actually, I like this. This is a little bit more subtle. You could use the same. We could use this as our binding. Let's see. I don't know that I like that or that. I think, and you guys tell me, I'm thinking that I want to use this same pattern. And I could probably use that same pattern as my binding. Because there isn't a, okay, here's another thought. I just had another thought. We could go with the pear pizzazz. Okay, so let's see. I know I'm kind of pussing with all this good stuff, you guys. There's a lot of good things here. What's that polka dot? What's on the other side of that? Oh, the green stripe. I wonder if we pulled that polka dot. Huh. That's a possibility. Oh, that's what it needs to be. That polka dot. Okay. So, you know, sometimes you gotta trial and error things. All right. I'm gonna do a 3-inch piece for my binding. And my book is 6 inches long. So I have a 3 by 6 inch piece. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder. And I'm loosening the fibers in here, you guys, because I want to curl the binding part. Okay. And then we're going to continue this curl. You could do this on the edge of your desk if you wanted to. You could do this, like my live station is wood. On the edge of my live station. There we go. We got a good curl on that. So you're going to only glue a little strip on here. You don't want to glue your binding all the way to the edge because you want to give it a little bit of room. So I'm thinking I'm going to do and I'm only going to do my binding in the front right now, you guys, because I got to finish decorating. And I don't want to not have enough room, but the concept front and back is the same. So I'm going to take this, and I kind of like this stripe part on here because I'm going to go to that little thin stripe and put some glue. And you don't want to go too crazy. However, you want to make sure that you have enough to secure your top. So you'll see that's about, see that extra little spot in there that doesn't have the glue. That is intentional. And then when you go and add your binding in the back after you've done all your decorating, because see how much, you can see how much my little bit of decorating that I did added to it. I don't want to underestimate how much bulk I'm going to add. I'm going to secure this later. Okay? So that's why the decorating first is important. But I wanted to show you all the parts. All right, so this is our book. Now, this can't be, a class without doing a little bit of stamping. So I figured that I would pull in this Celebrate right here because no matter what type of book this is going to be, it's going to be a celebration of some sort, right? So I've got this little white piece and I've grabbed my pair of Pizzazz and I have my Celebrate here. So what do you think? Have you done anything like this before? Tell me, tell me. So we're going to do the Celebrate just like this because this covers a multitude of things, right? Lots and lots of possibilities for this one. Okay. Do. And then we're going to stick that right like that. That'll be perfect. Tuck that in there. Oh, Mary, I'm so glad you like it. Yay. Have you done anything like this before, Mary? And here's the other thing too, you guys, remember 3D projects. Not that I want this to explode. However, oh, you have not, Anita? Oh my gosh, you're going to love this. This is such a fun idea. Great gift, you guys. Great gift. Oh, Mary, you're going to love it. Okay, so here's what our front will look like. And then you open, well, you can decorate this up here. You can put parts and pieces in here to use for later, kind of like this. This goes with this, so I'm going to stick this one in here. But storage, think storage. Think this pocket up here, you could put one of our clear little envelopes in with punched out daisies or whatever to be used later. And then you've got all your different decorating that you can do. I want that to slip out the top. And all the possibilities. So that's we only decorated 3 pages or 3 sections, you guys. There are a lot of other envelopes in here with other possibilities. So if you have any questions, about this or how to get the supplies that I used, you guys, you can email me here. As always, I love your questions, you guys. And if you need any help ordering, you guys, oh, that's my old host code. I don't have the new host code on there yet. Or is it? Wait a minute. No, that's the right one. That is the right one. You need help ordering anything, you guys? Celebration is over in 7 days, 1 week from today. So the paper that I used is free paper with a $100 purchase. So I hope that this inspires you to try something like this. It's so fun, you guys. It really is an amazing gift to give to somebody, or I think 12 months. I think it could be good for like a newlywed couple even. Planning, this could be a great bridal shower gift. Help you plan things out for a bridal shower. And here's the cool part. If you don't use these envelopes, you could use any Memories and More envelopes or any envelopes that you have to create this book so long as they're all the same size. So there is no limit to the possibilities. And in regards to the chipboard pieces, you guys, we get designer series paper all the time, right? Use those and cut them up. All right, that's what I used for my book covers. And you want to make it just like a 1/4 of an inch all the way around, 1/4 of an inch on the top and the bottom, and just a 1/4 of an inch on the one side so that you can calculate. So, you guys, I hope you loved today's project. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. And I will see you guys on Saturday.